All right, Hunnypot Radio. Back in action. You know, we are going to bring up our next guest, this guy means a lot to Hunnypot Radio because, Mickey, you were the very, very first guest on our very first radio show. So everyone give it up for Mickey Avalon.
I'm sorry about that.
If you say like, oh, I never meant for this to happen, but you had saved up a bunch of money and recorded a demo at a studio, and so you couldn't say like, oh, I never meant for this to happen. Because you would have been like, no, that's not true. Simon wasn't going out to the clubs and playing them there, and it never happened.
Yeah. Well,
I'm glad I did. I mean, it's the best job I ever had.
Still, so. I remember the early shows. The early shows were fucking phenomenal. And I remember like the big Roxy gig where you had the set where the bedroom, the little girl bedroom, and you came in through the window, and you know, and I tell you, I mean, going to a Mickey Avalon show.
No, looking back, I mean, it was a lot of. You don't, as it's happening, it doesn't really seem like.
Oh, you try to keep up with it,
I mean, at the end of the day, the quality is the more important. But at the beginning, I think you could just do quantity and just get them all, and then see if any of them stick
These days, I feel like your record label is YouTube, and you have to put out one song at a time. I mean, that's kind of the
it's like a fine line between putting stuff out and not wanting to put out. I mean, and then having and I don't mean from like a business like, oh, don't saturate the market. I just mean like you want to keep it special a little bit.
No doubt.
Like fiends on Bonnie Brook, Hollywood forever, Lamba Gray, broken down and underage.